Okay, and we're up to issue number 8 with The Amazing Spider-Man, Renew Your Vows. And yeah, this, again, I keep praising covers, and I know it sounds like I'm easy to please, and probably because I am, but if it's got something interesting and dynamic, I like it. I love how Mary Jane in this seems to be blending into the background with the Venom symbiote taking over her, and she has the two masks in her hand. It's just a really cool looking cover, and it's one of those ones that if I wasn't already subscribed to the book at this point, I would have. It's one of those things that as a kid, if I had seen it on the shelf, or even now if I saw it on the shelf, and I had never read this title before, it would make me pick it up because I just have to know what was going on inside. I mean, it gives you an idea, as every good cover should, but yeah, it's just really cool. When Peter Parker was bitten by a radioactive spider, he gained the proportional speed, strength, and agility of a spider. Learning that with great power there must also come great responsibility, he became the crime-fighting superhero Spider-Man. With his wife Mary Jane and their daughter Annie Mae, the Parker family has become a force to be reckoned with. The Amazing Spider-Man, Renew Your Vows. Recently, Spider-Man, MJ, and their daughter Annie defeated the villain Regent, who ruled the world with the stolen powers of Earth's superheroes. Regent's technology was adapted to allow Peter to share his spider powers with MJ. Then, despite their initial reluctance, Annie officially joined their superhero team as Spiderling. Meanwhile, Liz Allen has noticed her son, Normie Osborn, is obsessed with Spider-Man, and has decided it's time she intervened. The Venom Solution by Gary Conway and Ryan Stegman. Below the streets of New York City. Annie! Spinneret! I need some help over here! Drunk. No. Would you please stop punching me in the mouth when I'm trying to talk? It's rude. Honey, it's all... I'm not at full strength here. Hang on there, sweetie. I'm almost got it. Remember, whenever MJ uses her powers, it drains Peter's powers. That's something that's important to remember throughout this comic. Spinneret, you're draining me. You have to pull back. And then, yeah. MJ shares why she's known as a bit of a hothead when she hits Mysterio with a frickin' subway train. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's a kill. The old pass out while your wife smashes the bad guy by throwing a subway car at him move. Buddy, you've done it again. I've got you, Annie. Mommy's got you. You're gonna be all... Annie? Peter? What's happening? Why is she... disappearing? It's okay, honey. Annie's fine. She was never here. But it seems so real. That's what Mysterio does. Trust me. I've fallen for his illusions so many times that it's embarrassing. Now I'm just so used to it that I just ignore it and punch him a bunch of times. Usually works. Don't joke, Peter. I could have gotten you killed. You're shaking. I drained all your power because I couldn't get control of myself. MJ, maybe it's time for me to stop playing superhero. MJ, don't be silly. I've been at this for years, and you've been at it for, 2 weeks? It's gonna take some time for us to figure it out, but we're gonna figure it out together. Besides, if anyone should be hanging up, it's me. I've never taken anyone out by throwing a freaking subway car. And I'm going to assume he's just saying that. This line has gotten slammed a lot, and I just assumed when I originally read it, he was just saying that to try and encourage MJ and not leave her be depressed, because that makes no sense. First of all, throwing a subway car is taking a risk. under normal circumstances Peter would never take, which is killing somebody. So, yeah. Secondly, yeah, he's the most experienced of them, and the spider powers are, in fact, his. So, yeah. If the suit was originally supposed to only be used in emergencies, so it makes more sense for him to stay doing the superhero thing. You go ahead, or you'll be late for work. I'll stay here and clean up this mess. I feel like I should go check on Annie. I know it was all just an illusion, but this isn't over, Spider-Man. She's fine, I promise. This is just what Mysterio does. All right, don't forget it's your night to make dinner. Of course I didn't forget. I would never forget such a thing. And I'm definitely not saying that because I'm embarrassed that I forgot until just this second. Sure. See you at 7, Tiger. So we see Mysterio isn't dead. Oscorp facility, Long Island. We've been able to trace the SD card from the drone camera, sir. And? It was purchased from a computer supply shop on Upper West Side, Manhattan. I assume you have the name of the purchaser in hand, or you wouldn't be wasting my time now. Not exactly, sir. We had some difficulty with the shop. Difficulty? Elaborate. The purchaser paid in cash. There's no way to trace it back. Darn it! Foiled again by the currency that has existed for almost 200 years. Blast. This is very unfortunate. The chip placement was a success. Section 1. Turn the power up to full capacity. Mr. Black, I am not in the habit of employing people that cannot handle their directives. Your employment is terminated effective immediately. But, good work, men. It's beautiful. Project MG will restore the Osborn name to greatness. Giant robot MG? Is this a crossover with Metal Gear? Wouldn't be the weirdest crossover Marvel has ever pulled. Or DC, for that matter. Have you seen their recent stuff? Yeah, we'll be getting to the Super Sons and Dynamite, and maybe even that Elmer Fudd Batman book at some point. Yes, that sound you're hearing means that things are all progressing according to Normie's plan. It's coming together rapidly. He's very willful. You mean obsessed, just like his father and his grandfather. I will not allow him to end up like them. Not to worry, Miss Allen. I will protect him with my life. It is the least I can do for the kindness you have shown me. Thank you, Miss January. That is very comforting. That boy will be the death of me. Pull yourself together, Liz. It's showtime. Soho, New York City. Sometimes I just feel like I'm... So, MJ is basically worried that she's not helping enough and that she's draining Peter's powers, which... Yeah. And again, she's talking to the lady with the weird hair bone thing. I still can't tell if that's supposed to be weird hair or a bone structure on top of her head, but I'm guessing she's some sort of mutant. Maybe she's tied in with the newer X-Men. There are so many X-Men mutants out there nowadays. I mean, I think the official count I saw last time was over 7,000 or something, the last time somebody did a count, so I can't possibly know all of them. So I'm guessing she's some sort of X-Men character with Bonehead, or maybe an alien. I don't know what her deal is. But if somebody knows, please tell me. So, anyway, she then sees Liz Allen and she on TV. And so MJ hears that she's talking about that they've got, that Oscorp has technology that can enhance human, that not Oscorp, but you know, what Liz Allen got out of the settlement, the company she got out of her divorce from Norman Osborn, has technology that can enhance and upgrade human powers. So MJ makes a swing by Allen Biotech, Hudson Yards, because she thinks it might give her a way to use her powers without putting Peter at risk, which, is a decent goal. Allen Biotech, Hudson Yard. You must be Spinneret. I've heard rumors there was a new spider in town. To what do I owe the honor? I saw your RNN segment. The things you said about unleashing human potential. I was hoping you could tell me more. I could, yes, but why should I give up proprietary secrets to a vigilante? Miss Allen, I fight crime because I want what's best for my family and for them to be safe. Right now, I don't feel like I'm accomplishing either goal. Do you ever get that feeling? I have an idea. This is our state-of-the-art organic tech suit. It's meant to enhance wearers' natural strength and energy. Unfortunately, government regulations won't even allow us to begin human trials. So you need an off-the-books test subject? Exactly. This is a highly experimental piece of technology. How do I know you can handle it? I've fought molemen, dinosaurs, Sandman. Hell, I even took down Magneto. I can handle this. Yeah, it's all well and good, but I don't get it. Here's the weak point of the story we get to, and that is MJ not recognizing this suit. Now, if you've seen the miniseries, and I've decided I'm going to go back and review that at some point, but in the miniseries, first of all, Venom has menaced them so many times, especially during the early part of Peter and MJ's marriage, that the idea that she wouldn't recognize the Venom suit just because this just doesn't make any sense. Then you have the fact that it actually hunted her and Annie down, and Peter fought Venom in a battle that took the life of Eddie Brock. And that was why he wasn't with the Avengers when they were all wiped out by Regent. Yeah, spoiler alert, in this timeline, the Avengers are all dead because Regent took them all out. The only reason Peter wasn't there was because he had to fly off to rescue MJ and a baby Annie from Venom. But she rode a frickin' fire truck to a fire because it's sirens, because she figured out it's sirens and the fire would keep Venom away. So if she knows that much about Venom, how does she not recognize this suit? But she takes the suit and flies off. She finds a robbery in progress and beats up the robbers, and she's surprised that was all me. Ha! And she seems to be enjoying it a little too much. Yes, looks like old Peter's famous grilled cheese salad was a big hit. It took weeks of planning, maybe even months. You okay, MJ? You seem tired. Rough day? Oh no, I'm fine. Great day, actually. The Mysterio thing just took a lot out of me. Oh man, I missed Mysterio. I always miss the good bad guys. There's no such thing as a good bad guy. Bad guys are bad guys. MJ, you look like really tired. Why don't you go lie down? I'll get Annie to bed tonight. Okay, honey. Thank you. Good night. Love you. See you tomorrow. Love you too. Love you, Mom. What about Jubilee? She's a good guy, but she did some bad things. Yeah, I'm not sure if endangering children and being pretty unrepentant about it and defending your actions is really puts you on the good side anymore. And then we see she has a dream, and it's kind of reminiscent of when Venom took over. When Spider-Man had to fight off Venom's control in back way back in the comics and in the '90s Spider-Man series. Mom, where are we going? What is this place? Don't worry, Annie. Molly will take care of you. Trust me. MJ, stay back. Venom is too strong. Hang on, Peter. Annie, stay right here. Ah! You really thought you could save him? You have no control here. No, please, Peter. Say something. Peter! Mom! Help! Annie, hang on. I've got you. Don't let go. I can't hold on. It's too strong. Annie, please, don't let go. Sorry, Mom. No! You belong to me now. What? Where am I? Oh, boy. This is not good. Ah! Yeah. See you on a ship. We didn't see you on the ship. The hell is that? Beats me. Shine the light. Oh, dear God. Ah! And see the alarm going. All right, MJ. Have to get up. Have to get up. I'll take Andy to school. I don't have to get up. Take Andy to school today if you make Huh? MJ? Hi, guys. Hey, Dad. MJ. You seem chipper this morning. Like, more chipper than I've ever seen anyone look at 7 a.m. Have you guys ever tasted a pancake? I mean, I know you've tasted a pancake, but have you ever really tasted a pancake? Dad, I think Mom's gotten into I think Mom's back on cocaine again. I feel like I could eat 100 of these. They're delicious. I don't understand how you guys aren't going nuts for these pancakes. They are ridiculous. Peter, sit down. And by the way, we established earlier they eat pancake mix, not from scratch, so there is no way they're delicious. Sorry, mixed pancakes. Total flavorless goop that has no texture. No way you could think those are delicious without something being wrong with you. I made plenty. I made sausage too, and eggs, and bacon. I ate all of the bacon, though. Ha ha ha. Mary Jane, are you okay? Honestly, Peter, I've never been better. I feel like I figured out some stuff. I found my scrapbooking. Our gas tank will never be empty again. And I'm a new me. To be continued. Okay. I like where this comes from. I do. So, that's great. I like that. However, I will say this. The whole plot hole of MJ just not knowing what the Venom suit is, that is a huge jump to make. It takes a pretty good story with some pretty good with some good action and comes from a good personal place, a very understandable place, and knocks it way down for me. It's still above average for me, but just slightly above average. So I'm giving it a 6.5 out of 10. So yeah, it feels like they should have made the Venom change color or something like that, or not be obvious that she was wearing it. If they had done that, I think it would have boosted the whole thing. But that aside, this is a good story, and it's good setup and with a good cliffhanger. So, yeah, see you next time for part 9, because that'll be good. Okay, and we're up to issue number 8 with The Amazing Spider-Man, Renew Your Vows.